How have you navigated your identity and background in a predominantly white industry, and how has it influenced your professional journey and interactions?
Yeah, well, I feel as if I'm a cultural bridge into helping people understand my cultural background, my religious beliefs, and just making sure that people don't have any wrong or misconceptions of what my culture is and what my religion is. So I walk into a lot of rooms and I'm normally the only black person there. So I feel like all the eyes are on me and people watching me. So I feel like in terms of my movement, I'm a bit rigid in what I do. I remember early on in my career, I'd walk into a room, I'd walk into a client meeting, and I'm just thinking to myself, am I really meant to be here and stuff like that? But as time goes on, you get more comfortable. And even now, there's still not a lot of people that look like me within the industry, but I'm still getting more comfortable and understanding that I'm meant to be here and I should be here. I have the knowledge, I have the skills, and I have the capabilities. So, yeah.
Was there an occasion where you had to code switch? And if so, can you please elaborate on that?
Yeah, I feel like I'm code switching every day. I feel like who I am within the workplace is not necessarily who I am outside of the workplace. I feel like you go into the corporate environment and you just conform, just do things that you wouldn't normally do. I feel like it's hard to express yourself. And I think there's people who are trying to break down the barriers and trying to make people feel more inclusive and welcome. But I feel like where I am at the moment, I'm still putting up a sort of facade. Like I'm not who I am, and I can't fully be who I want to be. And I feel like as time goes on, as more people get into the industry and barriers are broken down and stuff like that, I feel like it will get better. But yeah, at the moment it's a bit of a facade, but yeah, it is what it is.
So Yasiin, what advice would you give to a young black male from London who wishes to enter into your field?
I'd say be curious. I think is a field where, well, personally speaking, a lot of my community don't have any person who they can reach out to. So you have to take the first step and you have to show curiosity. And there's a lot of internships that are available, and people that expect you to have the knowledge and stuff like this expect you to show up and be yourself. So I think being yourself and showing up is the most important thing. I think there's a lot of programs as well that are helping to bridge the knowledge gap and also break down barriers. So I think looking at those programs and signing up and getting involved. And I think, yeah, real estate is massive. There's so many opportunities, and I think it's such a shame that not a lot of people know about it, especially where I'm from and where I grew up. So yeah.
Have you ever experienced imposter syndrome?
Yeah, I'd say early on, imposter syndrome was something that I used to experience that almost every day. I'd go into a workplace and I'd feel like I shouldn't be here. I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the expertise. But as time went on and as I got more involved with more clients and stuff like that, I just knew that this is where I'm meant to be. I do have the knowledge, and just like all the other grads I got here based on merit, based on the fact that the person sitting on the other side of the recruitment table saw something in me that he saw within all the other grads. So yeah, that is something that I did experience at the start of my career, and it's something I'm working on to this day. But I know that I'm meant to be having the knowledge and have the skills, and yeah, I'll continue to be in this industry going forward. So yeah.
Yasiin, what inspired you to pursue a career in real estate, especially given that you didn't have any family or personal connections in the industry?
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. The fact that I had no family or any personal connection is exactly why I wanted to get into real estate. I wanted to be the first person within my family and my community that was breaking down barriers within real estate and kind of filling in the knowledge gap. Now that I'm in real estate, I can go back home and I can help people to understand more about commercial real estate. I can break down barriers. I can go to schools within my local community and give them the information that they might not have access to otherwise for me. So yeah, that's why I'm just getting to it.